guys climb up into the trees on the backside. The modified 4x4 class is coming up next. We'll have two competitors here. Bug Pressure, driven by David Sims, and Viper, driven by Larry West.
And to come will be the Outlaw Eddie Chesser. They only run these high-powered throw mod and four-wheel drive mods two at a time for safety purposes. We'll see why. Eddie Chesser, when he comes out, well, let's talk about these things first.
This Bud Pressure.
Bud Pressure.
Getting it up out of the water, Steve, is what you got to do here on the start.
And you'll notice a little different configuration of tires when you've got a four-wheel drive. Actually, he's got pretty much the same thing there, doesn't he?
It's a good look at those stand-up tires.
The whole idea was to raise the buggy up, especially modified wheels. It was ease for only use when you were in a hole. As if you go over some other hole to fly across it, you're not dragging to the top of the water. David Sam's been doing this forever. Remember Shag Nasty? Won here so many, many times. The famous mustache and the equally famous helmet, which is probably now the Smithsonian. And that helmet went back to the very, very early days.
Viper. Larry West at the controls of Viper tonight. Got a big steering wheel. Working around.
Gotta go with those big Ford smoke triggers.
Yeah.
Real man steering.
Yep. A lot of pressure on that wheel, gives you a little bit more leverage with the corners.
Well, that's Bud Pressure over the far side. And look at the start Viper gets. That's right, Larry West. Well, didn't last long. Didn't last long.
That's it, Bud Pressure checking out, Steve. He's really flying. Viper just trying to complete his tour of duty, but this one's going to be all Bud Pressure. Looks at brakes. Saw one come up short of about 1.5 feet at the finish line for second, so you never know.
Teammate of Kenny Bernstein's.
He really reached deep.
I know. They're all teammates.
Circulating around while Bud Pressure already halfway down the backstretch. The shots working on right there. Pretty smooth.
David Sims may have as many laps around the mile of mud, both here at the old facility, as even Leonard Cheshire. And he's won so many times based on reliability. He never had the fastest buggy in those days, but never broke down. He's won so many times because of that single factor.
He's got it all working for him here tonight. It was reliable, brought him all the way home, and he definitely was fast.
Bud Pressure will go to the final round of the modified class. There's the second place Viper. Larry West was never really in the swim.
Good start, but that was it for Viper.
He left her a foot.
He did. Larry West is done. This is actually the first of a two-day showdown here. Championship finale.
10:30 Saturday and Sunday for Friday night. Okay. Dave Burns is always in harm's way, right at the gate.
Let's check in with him, Dave. What do you got?
Well, Dave Sims is a former champion. What about the Bud Pressure tonight? How close is it to championship style?
Well, we hope it's pretty good. I mean, we won race in. We certainly feel good about it. We'll hope to give it a shot at the end.
All right, and we know, guys, he will have to go up against Chester later on.
Yes, he will, Dave. And we're going to have our first final of the night coming up. It'll be for the air-cooled class. The winner of this one will go, Steve, to the little feature, which is kind of unique in its own right.
Yeah, it can be. All different types of cars.